What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Chilling with Chen. I'm Chen and I hope you're chilling. And today we have finally the case we've been waiting for. Phone Rebel shipping has finally came through. The post office is finally getting their packages through. We finally have the case. Rebel Series case. All it says is Rebel Series here. So this is the Rebel Series case from the Phone Rebel. If you watched my video from before, I did a review. I did a quick look at the Crystal Series case from Phone Rebel. So this is just the Rebel Series case from Phone Rebel. And the differences between the two we'll get into in a minute. But I just wanted to show you that it did come in. And if we take a look at the sides here at the packaging, very nice packaging. It still has that fluorescent chromatic, I think is the word I was looking for in the last video, type of feel to the case. And we're going to get into what's in the case there. And I did just want to mention that I do have a video out there on the Apple silicone case and the Moth wallet accessory that we're going to test out on this case, and hopefully it works. Pretty cool little wallet stand. I've been using it more as a wallet these days because, you know, we're not going out because of quarantine. I will use it as a wallet. I've been using more of a stand rather at home, and it's really cool. I really like it. I take it off if I don't want it. So anyways, we'll see if it'll go with the Rebel Series case. So again, that's the side of the case. So this is going to pretty much look like the Crystal Series. However, the back is going to be different and a couple added bonuses. So if we peel it out here, and we can also compare it to the previous generation. So this is the iPhone 11 Pro Max case. And this one is the 12 Pro Max. Now the 12 Pro Max get a little bit more of a feeling, I think. It's a lot smoother on the 11 Pro Max. Here it's a bit, you could feel the rough edges or the rough pattern. It's pretty cool. So we'll take the case out, put it to the side. And again, like the Crystal Series, you're going to get a screen protector, the cloth, and the stickers to get the dust out. Let's take the case out. Ooh, okay. Got a quick look at it, and it's looking and feeling pretty good. So real quick, before we get into that case, let's take a look at the back of the case box. So here you're going to see that it does come with a shock absorbing inner layer, which the Crystal Series does not, because it just has that see-through back. Okay. It's also going to come with shock absorption TPE material at the top, engineered sides for maximum comfort and grip, raised corners for extra screen protection, and comfortable pinky rest. Just like the Crystal Series, the top and bottom and the sides are recessed a little bit so you get more of the gesture feel on your phone. So you got a fully armored design, anti-shock bumper lining. You got aggressive edge guards top and bottom. Now this has real, I don't know if that's aramid or aramid fiber weave. So that's kind of cool. And it has easy swipe in all directions, like I mentioned before. You get design with comfort in mind, tactical buttons, and the other cool feature is strong mounting in cars. So they are coming out with an accessory sometime down the line that's a magnet car mount. I'm hoping that it's also a type of stand, but we'll look out for that when it comes out. So taking a look at the case now, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that this case has a little bit of heftiness than this one does. Just a slight, you could feel like it's not heavy, but you could feel a slight weight on this one. Like it's minimum. So we take a look. So you got this textured back. This is what the shock absorbing inner layer is. Comparing it to the previous case, it also looks the same. Now this is supposed to be Magsafe compatible. Now unfortunately I don't have one of those little cool fancy papers where you can put it up against the back of the phone to see where the magnets are, but I'm assuming the magnets are in the same spot as the phone is to be Magsafe compatible. But this is the 11 Pro Max case, and it has the similar design here. This has a carpet type felt, I guess, and this is more of like a little bit rubbery shock layer. We take a look at the right side. We get nothing here, nice and smooth, but you do have the button for the lock button. At the top, also smooth. Bottom, you have some corners here. Then on this side, you have the mute switch and the buttons. And then at the bottom, you have the cutouts for the speakers and the charging port. In the back, you get that cutout for the camera, and it has that little extra ledge on the top for the protection, as did the Crystal series. All right, so what we're gonna go ahead and do here is place it in the phone and see how it looks. Now, let's go ahead and wipe this phone down. Now, I believe, again, they said to place it down first, the bottom, and then snap it in. And here we go. So, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, this feels a lot different than, obviously, this case. Now, if you watch my videos on the previous cases for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, I tell you, and I've said before, that I don't particularly like the feel of the glass or the back of cases like this. This has a different type of material than normal of those cases, but the back, I don't really like holding it. The feel just feels different to me. Holding this in my hand, it feels smoother. There's a smoothness to it. Like the previous case, when it's really in there. The phone is really in the case. So it's going to be really hard to take out and pry out of there. So you don't have to worry about falling apart. Taking a look at the bottom, you can see the corners there are raised. Extra lip protection. And then you have minor lip protection here. But that's on purpose so that you can easily swipe. Use your swipe gestures. Buttons are tactile. You could definitely get in there and mute the switch on and off. And this is what it looks like on the desk. Kind of get a look for what the case looks like top down. Pretty cool. Face down. All right, so I'm going to tell you right now, to me personally, this has a totally different feel than this. Now, unless you have a cool phone color, or unless you just like to show the graphite color, or you just like the feel of this case, I wouldn't even, like, this case is just if you want to show the back of the phone. This case right here, though, has a nice design in the back, carbon fiber-like feel. And then let's test out this Magsafe compatibility here. Now, this is supposed to have be Magsafe compatible, but it doesn't really say that on the box. However, and when I did put the case on, usually the Magsafe compatible cases have like a little, let's see. No, it doesn't give me that little animation. But let's see if the okay, there it is. So yeah, it does snap on just like it does on this case. So that tells me that the magnets, actually, they feel stronger. That tells me that the magnets are in the same spot. It does show here that it's Magsafe compatible, and it's a 30% more hold versus the original manufacturer. I believe that's what that is. So it does work with your Apple accessories. It does work with Magsafe charging. However, it holds, you can see from their website. That's their website if you want to go check them out. But I can tell right away that it's like if I lift this up, it's really hard. Whereas when I have it on here, really it's a lot easier. Even when I put the wallet itself on the phone, without the case, it comes off a lot easier and snaps on a little easier than it does with this case. So that is pretty cool. They got the same MagSafe idea, but they got it's a stronger hold. Look, that's not coming out of there. So that's pretty cool. And again, I could already tell you, this Moft wallet works really, really well with the phone and the case. This Apple silicone case that I used. However, this comes off really easily. Whereas on here, you could tell it's a lot harder. It's a heavier type of pull. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It's pretty legit. Now, unfortunately, so this, yeah, looks pretty nice. Looks good. Now, one thing that I do want to mention that did happen to me a lot on here, but I was able to wipe it off every now and then, is fingerprints. But if your hands are greasy or dirty, it's gonna show on there a lot more. As you can see, I already got I already got it smudged, but it does come off. You know, with the little one of those towels that you clean glasses with, or you know, a little wipe down. It'll come right off. But I gotta tell you, definitely to me, it feels different. Like I had to switch. Whoops. I had this I had to switch from using this case because I didn't like the way it felt in my hand constantly touching this glass part. So I had to switch using this case, and I went back to this case while I was waiting for this case to come in the mail. And this case, being at home, really comfortable to use. I really enjoyed it. But now that this is here, I can't wait to mess with this around the house, see how it feels, how comfortable it is. Already though, I could tell you for me personally, it's a lot more comfortable than the Crystal series, just because I don't feel the glass back. This is a nice smooth, you can kind of feel light ruffles, light ruffles, but it's a lot smoother than the Crystal series. So again, we'll go ahead and take a look at the case. And again, it does come with a tempered glass screen protector. I already have one on, so as soon as that one cracks, I'll go ahead and change that. But you could just see how really nice this case looks on here. And the shipping did take a while, but it was because of the storm that's happening in Texas. I hope everybody over there is okay. The weather over there, they don't usually get that type of weather. Here in the east side over here, we get that weather, so we're used to it. And again, Magsafe compatible. So I got my Moft wallet here, my Moft stand, pretty cool. So I can't wait to use that together. And it is a tougher hold, so that's pretty cool. All right, guys, if you have any questions about this case, if you have any questions about this case, if you have any questions about this case, this is all the cases I have up to date now. Leave them in the comments below. I'll go ahead and answer those. If you want me to do a comparison to all of these three, let me know, and I'll do one of those for you too. The real thing is the difference between these two, and they're minor differences, but they're really important they could be really important for some people. I actually also did want to point out, and this, I don't know, so this is the Crystal series box, and you can see that the outlines and the icons here talking about the features of the case is kind of also fluorescent, whereas here it's black. So I don't know if they, decided to change it down the line, or maybe to make it go with the black back versus Crystal, but just a little thing I wanted to throw out there. Thanks very much, guys, for watching this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Again, I will probably do a review, if you guys want, on the two cases and tell you which one I would be messing with and what would be my go-to case for this phone for a while. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you like these case videos. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe, because I got more videos coming for you. A couple wallet videos going up that I like. And I'm going to also do a review on this for you in the coming weeks. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate your time. I'll see you in the next video.